Lions again with a good defensive possession so far. It's Thomas back to Garnett. Deep three ball at the top of the key. Kentrell Garnett, his second tray, he's got
8. Welcome back to Inside Louisiana Athletics. I'm your host, Ben Schaefer, keeping you up to date on all things Ragin' Cajun. Let's get you caught up on all the action from this past week. Men's basketball had a pair of games at home this past week inside Lafayette's very own Cajun Dome. On Wednesday night, they would face off against Southeastern. After trailing by 12 in the first half, the Cajuns would storm back. Kendall Davis led the way with 15 points and 3 threes. Kentrell Garnett would drill a three-pointer with 42 seconds remaining to seal the deal. The Cajuns took the win 68-61. Saturday afternoon, the Cajuns hosted the Lamar Cardinals. Louisiana would fall by a score of 74-45. This week, the Cajuns will host App State at home on Wednesday night with a 7 p.m. tip-off. Then on Sunday, they will close out the homestand versus McNeese. That game is scheduled to start at 2 p.m. Both games will be streaming on ESPN+. This past Sunday, women's basketball traveled to Baton Rouge to take on number 4 ranked LSU. Tamia Robinson made her return to the court and led the Cajuns' offense. She drained 4 three-pointers and had 15 points total on the day. However, it would not be enough to overcome a first-half deficit, as the Cajuns would fall by a score of 85-57. The Cajuns will be at home this week. Wednesday morning, it will be Louisiana versus Auburn at the Cajun Dome for an 11 a.m. tip-off. That game will be streaming on ESPN+. On Friday, Louisiana will take on Dillard at home in an exhibition match, the last game before the start of conference play. Tip-off is scheduled for 4 p.m. This past Wednesday, it was announced that senior kicker Kenny Almendarez was honored nationally by being selected as the Lou Groza Award winner, honoring the best collegiate kicker in the country. Almendarez was also named to the Athletics 2024 All-American Football Team. Don't forget, there is still football left to be played. On December 28th, the Cajuns take on TCU in the 2024 Ileta, New Mexico Bowl. Tickets for the game will be allocated using the RCAF Total Investment Model Ranking System and will be sent via email prior to game day. Tickets will be located at midfield between the 40-yard lines for $55. The deadline to purchase bowl tickets and be eligible for priority seating will be Tuesday, December 17th. The game will also be televised nationally on ESPN and broadcasted locally on radio through 103.3 The GOAT, Hot 107.9, and worldwide on the Varsity Network app. And that's your recap of all the action from this past week inside Louisiana Athletics. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, go Cajuns!